First off, congratulations on being named to the doubles team of the year in the ASUN. And um, how exciting was it to see Liberty's name pop up? You already knew you're going, but to see your name pop up in South Carolina's pod and just having to make a quick trip down to Columbia, South Carolina for the NCAA tournament.
I mean, it was a special moment. I think it was great to spend it with the guys, to be able to come here into the film room here and everyone be able to watch it, everyone be together, the build up, the excitement. That's what made it special. We knew we were going. We knew we were going to find out. It wasn't. I think the best part for me was not finding out where we're going or who we're playing. It was just being there, feeling the excitement with all the guys.
And you got a chance to play there in the fall of 2019 as a freshman. What do you remember?
I don't think I didn't play that one. I think that was Nick Ace and Josh who played there.
Okay, you didn't make
I,
the trip
I
down there?
no, I didn't make that trip. I didn't make
Okay.
that.
Did they tell you about that facility at all?
I've spoken to the guys about it. They told me it was nice there. I'm excited to go there. I know a few guys, British guys that play there as well. So it would be cool to see them and go to their place and hopefully have a good battle.
Yeah. Have you texted with them or anything since then? Or you plan on doing that before Friday's match?
Not yet, but I might send a couple messages, but we'll see. I think I like turning up there, keeping just chilled, and I think we'll let our team do the talking.
The tennis community is really big in the UK, especially with Wimbledon every year and all the tournaments surrounding that. And what brought you from one of the tennis havens of the world to Liberty to play the sport?
So it was actually quite a last minute decision for me. I wasn't going to go down the American University route, um, but after speaking with a few people, hearing some other stories, how other players have managed to develop their game and just themselves as a person over here, I thought it was worth looking into. And then quite quickly, I got into contact with head coach Derek and assistant coach at the time, Beck. And I had good conversations with them. One of the coaches came over to visit me in the UK and see me play. And then they invited me over here for a visit. And I really enjoyed it. And it was a no-brainer for me to sign, really. I thought the environment, the guys around, I thought it was something I wanted to be a part of.
And you've been teamed with someone from South Africa on doubles and Christian, and a lot of people would say that's just conflicting styles right there with personalities and everything. And how have you guys made it work to where you guys were the top doubles team in the league this year and carry a lot of momentum into this NCAA tournament?
Yeah, it was it's an interesting combination, us two. But I guess we work pretty well. Um, he's a lefty, I'm a righty, and with the sides we play on, when balls come down the middle, it can be difficult sometimes. I remember the very first time we played together, we would always argue about whose ball it was down the middle, and I think the very first time we didn't enjoy playing with each other, but after a little bit, we started to get a good connection going, and very recently I I think we've taken some steps up, and we've really gelled, and we're a good partnership, and I enjoy playing with him. So it's really
Ha-
good.
Has that helped accelerate your development as a singles player?
I think so. I think so. I think that I can take elements from the doubles court onto the singles court. I think especially the importance of serve and return in doubles has helped my singles play. I've improved a lot on my returns in singles. I think that's been very key for me this year. That's been a big improvement. Um, and just having that sharp focus, I think that's been a big improvement for me.
I know court coverage doesn't come into play for doubles because you're only manning, either the back baseline and that sort of thing, or you're playing up. But in terms of, court management and court coverage, has doubles helped at all, or have you found a way to, incorporate what you do in singles with that to help you become a stronger doubles player?
I think that understanding mine and Christian's strengths has been important in that department. So I know like I feel I'm quite athletic. I can cover a lot of the court, so it's not a problem if I want to serve and then switch sides to the other side, because I can get there in time if they return it down the line. So that's something that being able to understand that has helped us be able to implement different plays into our game. So I definitely think that part of it has been a key for us.
Uh, you're listed as a freshman on the roster while technically a sophomore in college. How much did playing last fall and into the spring help you going into this season in terms of getting acclimated with the college game, getting a feel for your doubles partner, how the styles of play, the coaching, so that way you can come in this year and as Coach Trevor said, attack at full force.
I think that first year or half a year was very important. It was a big eye opener for me. Um, the first fall was definitely a shock to the system. I think in the UK there can, like, definitely how I was anyway. You can get complacent. You can just get away with just getting through things, but there I didn't really have that extra focus, that big push. Like I worked on some things very well, but there was a fight that was missing, and understanding that was the biggest takeaway from my first year. I think I didn't understand it at the beginning. It took a long time, but I think that's been the biggest key to my development this year, just understanding the fight, the difference in culture. um that's the biggest thing, I would say.
And you spoke earlier about when you're making the decision to come the American University route and how people told you about the development that can be made. What development has allowed you to take these steps forward in terms of coaching and playing with contrasting styles and allowing you to grow as a player?
I think that coming here has allowed me to sort of discover my game, and what I need to do to be most effective. So when I first came here, I could try out a lot of different things, and it wasn't really the best thing for me because that wasn't my strength. So now learning to play to my strengths, using my physicality, finding forehands, using my athleticism on the serve, moving up the court, being able to identify these things with the coaches, talk about them, implement them. That's been that I would say that's the biggest part of the development with regard to game style.